I don't know. Do I really want to go out there? All right, guys, going out for a run here. It is an absolute whiteout. I love snow, I do, I swear. But this is gonna take it to a whole new level. Let's zip that up, maybe that'll help. All right, first I have to get my sunglasses so that I don't go snow blind in here. And so I can actually not have ice in my eyes. The kids are over there playing, and we're gonna go for a run. Let's do this. Woo! Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dan the Ultra Dad back again. I hope you're doing well today. So I had a great time running in the snow yesterday. We got hit with a little bit, and that was very, very cool. It's been kind of a dry, warmer winter, which has been good in some ways. But for example, just a couple days ago, I ran 7 miles, and it was like 60 degrees outside on the river near where I work. But now we have about 5-6 inches of snow on the ground, so it's just kind of inconsistent. Every day is different here in Ohio. Let me know in the comments below how you've been doing during these winter months as far as your weather. Love to hear about your adventures as we get through the off season. So welcome back to the channel. This channel is all about trail running, ultra running, even marathon running. That's what I'm training for right now, my first marathon on May 1st. And I have some people that are quite interested about what kind of training plan I'm going to do, different ideas, what my goals are, and so that's what we're going to talk a little bit about today. Before I get into that, though, I just wanted to thank all of you who are watching my channel, who've subscribed, who view it, who've hit that bell notification. All those things are very helpful, and I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, welcome again, and I hope that you were able to find something useful in my videos as well. All right, so let's talk about my marathon coming up, the Flying Pig Marathon on May 1st in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's my local marathon. I live about a half hour away from Cincinnati, so that is part of the reason I picked that marathon. But it's also kind of gaining some steam as a pretty reputable, pretty well-known marathon, at least a regional marathon here in the United States, in the Midwest. So it's not the flattest marathon. It's got some vertical gain to it. I've heard different things about it. I know exactly where the hills are, and they do seem like, it's definitely more than your average flat marathon. But I've also had some people comment to me that the course, it does avoid some of the worst of it, and it's actually not as bad as some might say. So that's something notable about it. There are a bunch of people that run it, so it's going to be a very exciting marathon. I don't have the exact numbers right now, but if I can find them, I will list them in the video right here. But I think, if I had to guess, so we'll go back and look, and so I may be wrong here, but I think it's between 10 and 20,000 people that run the marathon. So it's a pretty decent sized marathon, and a lot of people, and it's in a downtown urban environment in Cincinnati. So Cincinnati is kind of one of those classic old towns that has a pretty big downtown presence as far as buildings. It's not a huge city when you compare it to cities like Cleveland, obviously Chicago, New York. It's not like that at all, but the urban center downtown has some pretty cool buildings and stuff, so you do get that urban setting, that urban feel to it when you're running in the marathon, which runs right downtown. So right now, you can definitely follow me on Strava, see how my training's been going. It has been okay. I mean, I need to increase my mileage significantly. I think I'm only running 30 miles a week right now, 30, 40 at the most. So I definitely want to increase my mileage. That's what I'm focused on right now, is building a base. So marathon's not until May 1st. So I have a good amount of time. It's going to sneak up on me though. So I need to be increasing my mileage on a weekly basis and increasing my, my overall aerobic base. And then my plan is, as we get closer, to filter in some speed work. You may have seen in my video a few weeks ago, I ran at the track in about 0 degrees, it felt like, very cold. But as the weather improves and as I get closer to the marathon, I'm definitely going to add in some speed work. Because, as an ultra runner, I think that's one of my biggest challenges, is going to be increasing my pace, increasing my speed. Because as an ultra runner, as a trail runner, that's typically not the focus. And as you know, it's a lot slower typically, unless you're some kind of elite runner, which obviously I'm not. So that's going to be a big challenge for me, and I think that's why it's pretty important that I add in some of that speed work as we get closer to May 1st. So that's one of the things I'm thinking about. I'm also thinking about my gear, thinking about my shoes. My road shoes currently are the Asics Nova Blast, the originals, and it's actually my second pair, but I'm gonna need a new pair of road shoes. So if you have any ideas, definitely list those down in the comments below, because I'm gonna need to pick up a new pair of road shoes for my training, and then of course for my marathon, I'll probably want to pick up a better pair of racing shoes. So anyway, just a few thoughts on the marathon process. No specific training plan details yet. I definitely will discuss that with you as I go along here. But those are kind of my thoughts right now. So I do think, one side note, I've been doing treadmill runs on bad weather days, inclement weather days, at the Planet Fitness, my local gym. And I think that has helped me really quite a bit so far in the past 3-4 weeks. I feel like my pace has improved. I feel like my overall aerobic fitness is definitely improving. I think that those more consistent runs on a daily basis, trying to run as many days of the week as possible, have definitely helped me a lot. So, I mean, I know that for most people who are training, who are, veteran marathon runners, that obviously is just such a basic thing. But for me, it's something I'm learning. It's something that I'm improving on, hopefully. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. Have a great day. We'll catch you in the next one.